I said right then you would turn on me. Still concerned for you, but no concern for me. Let me burn this piece, go and cross my heart for eternity. What up?
Still I'm overthinking this life. I try give my all, but I can't win in this fight. I don't know why.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free snowflake. It's one of a kind. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, man, today's Monday, which means we travel international waters, and I got a special surprise for you. We are back with more Blackpink. We are back with more Jisoo today. Now, you guys know I read the comments: the good, the bad, the ugly, the troll, and this is definitely one of the next highest requested ones from you guys since our last Blackpink reaction. You want me to check out Jisoo's YUKI No HANA. But before we go any further, I read a stat the other day that 70% of you who watch these videos are not subscribed. Do me a favor, guys. As you know, I cannot monetize most of my reactions. If you want to support the channel directly and help me grow, a great way to do it is to subscribe, notifications on, to check out my music. If you like the song in the intro, I'll put the link to that below. Just listening to it, sharing it definitely goes a long way. If you want to join the Patreon, our exclusive community on there, we got reactions and content on there as well. All those links again will be below. But anyways, we know what we're here for. Jisoo, it's your turn. Step up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. I love the build up to it, right? I love kind of, you have what I would describe as the intro, and then sort of the production, and sonically it changes yet again before she even starts singing. So what I mean is, you have the was it bells or xylophone? I think it was bells. You have the bells as they build up and rise, and just the clinging of them and setting the tone, right? And then all of a sudden the production shifts, and then you go with the melodic thoughtfulness of the piano. And then Jisoo, the way that she's controlling her voice, it's not like she comes in pushing it. She comes in just with such beautiful control, and it's almost like a vocal, drop down in cadence, the way that she's singing right now. And I've said this before, she has such a unique tone and color to the way that she sings. All right, let's keep it going. And this sounds live because you can hear chants and cheers from the crowd as well. So I'm guessing this was a live performance that's been audio captured. Wow, this is like, it's poetic, isn't it? In terms of the writing and the way that the scene is being set. I feel like I'm reading a poem right now. Two lovers walking hand in hand in twilight. And as the seasons change and as winter comes, that's okay, because that's the time when you get even closer. You stay warm together. But I think that's symbolic of a relationship. And when the winter comes in a relationship and the hard times come, it's your love and that togetherness that gets you through it all. I think there's deeper imagery to the lyricism and the symmetry.
人寄り添って眺めているこの時に幸せが溢れ出す甘えとか弱さじゃないただ君を愛してる心からそう思った
Man. And the strings here with the piano, just the orchestral build and just letting it breathe. And again, I really liked how she just went up into her range towards the tail end of some of those lines, you know, and you saw my facial expressions when she just casually slid up into a higher range of hers. Yet at the same time, again, what marked that was, you know, instead of pushing it, right, with more of the power chords, even though she went up in her range and showed her versatility, she still stayed within that emotional control. It's almost like just, it's powerful, it's soulful, but at the same time, there's this vulnerability to it that you can just kind of sense with the way that she's singing this one. It just matches the lyrics perfectly. It matches the tone of the song so well. I love that line. As a writer, that's just a cool way to put it. You know, shakes the night awake. The wind, hang on, what was it? No, I'm losing it. The wind knocks on the window and shakes the night awake. And again, you just have this imagery of just sitting inside. The snow is falling outside. It's cold. The wind starts to knock against the house, but you're okay because you're warm inside with someone that you care about. And you know, again, there's still that greater representation of no matter the hardships that face you, better to face it together and bringing you closer to it. There it is. No matter what kind of sorrows, I'll turn them into smiles. See, right there, instead of just it all being symbolic, you have just it become more literal with the lyrics. You know, no matter the sorrows, because the whole time, the nature scenery and the way things were described, that was a representation of the sorrow. But right there, it kind of changes. We get more direct with it. Wow, I love those notes. Is there a guitar just pushing the pace a little bit as it starts to rise? I hear something being strung just off to the side of the headphones right now. I think it's just a little bit of is it an acoustic that's just pushing the pace a little bit? And again, to me, it's the vulnerability mixed with the control that just marks the tone of her voice and how she just can so casually slide up and down. But everything's just so sedated almost with this and yet powerful at the same time. Ooh.
Merry Christmas, Blink.
Huh.
愛してます
Wow, was that a Christmas song? Could someone tell me the original version, please? And the meaning of the original version, because it feels like me not knowing the background to the song, the way that the lyrics are, the way that the song carries itself, it feels like that timeless kind of iconic song that's a classic that lives on in memory. And again, just the description of love, of the scenery around you and the snow piling in the streets, the memories etched into our hearts. It's so poetic. But to me, it's like taking a moment in time and capturing it within a song, capturing it like you would capture a moment within a photograph, right? You create this art from it and this timelessness, and it's one scene that just inspires the writer, and you could just picture the writer themselves being in that moment in time and contemplating love and what does love actually mean as the snow falls down, and you think about, you know, the winds of change and nature outside and what that means to your relationship, but the timelessness not only outside but the timelessness of your relationship and the enduring power of love. It was just beautiful, man. Beautiful song, and it suits her just so perfectly because she's never like pulling vocal tricks with it, right? Even though this is a live performance, and there were times when it crescendoed, when it rose, and you could have that temptation as a singer to like really want to impress and just pull those little vocal tricks, but I think she just got lost in the song, in the beauty and the raw emotion of it. You know, there was never any need to push it too hard vocally. It was just beautiful being the way that it was, just constrained in that moment, and just, again, it suited her voice so well. Wow, man. That's that's one of those that it just puts you in a mood. It really does. You can't help but listen to it and not smile. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you for recommending it. Jisoo, you were Knox Hill certified. So if you guys like today's video, if you did, be sure to smash that like button. Comment down below any other Jisoo songs you want to see me do, Blackpink songs, if there's other artists you want to see me check out. I try to read all of your comments, guys. I respond as much as I can, so please keep commenting and keep posting. Also, if for some reason you're here at the end of this video, obviously enjoying the content, do me a favor, subscribe with notifications on, support the channel directly. As always, just a reminder, stay safe, stay positive. It's Knox Hill. I'll catch you again. I'm out.